episode ever of Blockbusters. First of all, I just want to thank our two contestants,
Elizabeth,
Megan.
for volunteering to be in the game. Now, we should probably get to the rules of the game. In this game, there will be two contestants working together to reach the Totem of Power, which will be located somewhere inside of a block maze. Contestant number 1 will be blindfolded and put at the beginning of the block maze, and contestant number 2 will be shouting directions at them. Keep in mind that the pair will only have 1 minute to complete the maze and collect the totem, so they should listen closely and trust the other to guide them to victory. So do you think you're prepared for the game?
yes, I think we are very well prepared.
I see that you have 2 blindfolds, so you are very ready for this.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So would you like to start the game?
Yes, we would.
Wait a second. Would you like to stand here and use the microphone?
Okay, yeah. Okay, keep going straight. Now turn left. Now keep going straight. Turn left. Turn left. No, go straight. No, turn right. Now go left. And keep going, just keep walking. you got it! How much time was that?
About 10 seconds.
The end. Thank you for watching.
Where's the camera folder? It's right up there. Okay. Hello again, and welcome back to Blockbusters. It's time for our second maze and our second contestants. Antrel.
Marin.
Well, here they go.
Turn left. Go straight. Turn right. Go straight. Turn left. Go straight. You're there.
Well, that was the end of the second maze, and that extremely fast victory again. Thanks for watching Blocktrusters.
The teen production interns at CTV will each complete their own independent video projects at CTV this summer. Let's see what we have in store. Here are their promos.
When I was in 6th grade, I had 4 friends that I spent most of my off time with. Those 4 are Elliot, who was a really nice guy, Sam and John, who were brothers that knew how to work hard but also have a fun time, and Charlie, who I had a lot in common with. Now I spend my time with about 10 people on a semi-regular basis. Of the original 4, I talk to Elliot almost every day, Sam and John about once or twice a month, and Charlie I haven't had a real conversation with in more than a year. Join me as I analyze my past 4 years to see what sparked the changes in who I interact with on a normal basis.
It all started from one YouTube video. I would have never expected how good I could get.
These promos look awesome. I cannot wait till August.
Welcome to CTV, our very own teen talk show. I am your host, Elizabeth. Today, we will be talking to some teens about how their lives work with the use of technology. I am very excited to be here today with all my lovely guests. May I introduce you to Marta and Amanda. So, we are going to chat about how teens keep in touch with technology these days, from texting to video chatting and so on. Shall we begin?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so how often do you use technology on a regular basis as a teenager?
Every day.
Yeah, probably every day. And it's almost hard to keep track of how much every hour because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you usually do when using your cell phone or computer on the internet?
Texting, email,
A lot of Facebook and Twitter, Pinterest,
YouTube.
Do you have any favorite websites you always go on?
YouTube.
YouTube. I have a lot of people have a regular TV schedule. Like on Mondays, I watch this show. Mine is turned into a YouTube schedule. Yay, it's Tuesday and Friday. This YouTuber's making whatever.
Do you think you could last weeks without connecting to the internet or using any technology at all?
No.
I think I could, but I wouldn't enjoy it as much.
Some kids just can't get away, but others they aren't used to it or they just don't really care. Do you have some sort of pattern on checking up on things?
Yeah.
I usually start with email because I feel like those are the more urgent things, and then sort of go down the list of urgency. Email, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube.
Yeah, because I think some people just they only check up on things, but then other people, they just are always on the internet for no reason at all.
Yeah, not that Twitter is or Pinterest are necessarily urgent.
Yeah, but they're just fun. Some studies say that too much technology use could be harmful. What is your opinion on that idea?
I agree with that because you're just sitting, on your computer and that isn't a form of exercise or anything, and you're not communicating with other people face to face.
Yeah.
So
I also kind of wonder what physical damage we're doing. They say that you should shut off your screens a half hour before you go to bed, but I know all the time I fall asleep with my phone in my hand or with my laptop next to me, and I'm just.
Yeah, and also the screen can be damaging to your eyes.
Yeah.
So a lot more, you look around and a lot more people have contacts or contacts lately. Maybe it's because of that. I don't know. So how old were you when you got your first cell phone?
I was 12.
I
12?
think I had just finished 8th grade, so I was just turning 14, I think.
So pretty young, not
Yeah.
very old. How old were you? Oh no, I just asked that. Have you noticed a change in the age of kids that are receiving cell phones?
Yeah. They're really young now when they get their first cell phone.
Yeah.
It used to be a little bit older, but in your teenage years, but now 10-year-olds and younger even maybe. How do you feel about that though?
I feel I have a sister who's going into 4th grade, and she's turning 10 in December, and she wants a cell phone because a couple of her friends have them. But I just feel having a cell phone, part of it, texting, the skills for typing and stuff aren't quite there yet. as well as there aren't a lot of people to talk to. And the thing I mainly feel like I need my cell phone for is when I'm out driving, if something were to happen, or if I was with friends away from my parents, that way I have a way to contact them. Whereas my sister, who is only 9, is always with my parents. So I feel like there isn't really a necessity for it.
Right. And also, like, when you're that young, like you can do other things. You can be outside doing stuff with your friends. You don't need to be like on a phone or on the internet all day long. So I think it could be like a waste of time for some people. While all this technology has been moving forward, do you believe it is advancing too quickly or not quickly enough?
For some things, I think too quickly. Or maybe just too much technology all the time.
Yeah, it's like always advertised.
Yeah, in District 16, like all high schoolers got iPads, and like
middle schoolers.
Yeah, and elementary school kids, they all got an iPod Touch, I think. And I don't know if they like need to be with the technology all the time like that.
For me, my 2-year contract with my cell phone is running up, and the only thing that's really available is a smartphone. And I feel like I really don't need a smartphone because I wouldn't use it for when I need it. I just use it to check the websites that just waste time.
Yeah.
So, but most cell phone companies aren't really even offering the non-smartphones. Mm-hmm. So I think it's kind of scary how much we're relying on technology. Looking ahead to if it wasn't there, you're in a lot of trouble.
Lastly, what do you think the impact of technology has for teens in general?
Just like a way of life. Like it's kind of what we do. Spend our time on like Facebook and all those other social networking sites. We all seem to be connected to.
It can be really helpful. Like I know for a lot of school and work things, we use a lot of Google Drive, which is really helpful to connect through technology on assignments and things like that we can work on something at the same time apart from each other. And so academically and socially and in all these different ways it can push us forward, but also with this reliance. I know there was one day where my school's internet was out and we couldn't do anything all day because that's where everything was. So it's good, but we also need to remember that there's stuff outside the internet and it's not crucial to rely on all the time.
Yeah, I also think like we're always on the internet, so we don't have time to do like other productive stuff. And even though it is productive, like you can get a lot of things done over internet, it's still, if too much internet is not good. Do you guys have any other comments about technology and the way teens use it today?
I'm really thankful that I'm growing up in an era with this much technology because that's where I found a lot of my passions to be. Like I love creating things and communicating, especially through the internet. But like we've said, it's kind of scary how crucial it is to society.
Mm-hmm. It's just good to remember like there's a lot of other things to do with your time too than sit on a computer all day.
Mm-hmm. Well, that wraps up our CTV for today. Thank you for watching, and this is Marta and Amanda once again. Thank you.
Sometimes it's difficult to get going in the morning. We have places to go and people to see, and it feels like eating breakfast takes too much time. But studies have proven that it's unhealthy to skip breakfast, which is why we're starting our segment, Basically Breakfast, a place where we can share easy ideas on how to start the day off right. Today we'll be showing you how to make an easy on-the-go breakfast wrap. All you need is a tortilla, peanut butter, some fruit, bananas and strawberries work best, and chocolate chips. It's very straightforward. Simply spread peanut butter onto your tortilla. like so. I love peanut butter, so I tend to add a lot to it. I want to get a nice base for it, because this is sort of your glue for everything else that stays on. So after that, you add the fruit that you'd like. I think that bananas, as well as strawberries, taste the best with peanut butter. You can also use Nutella and blueberries or apples or whatever really tickles your fancy, and sprinkle on some chocolate chips. Roll it up. And ta-da! You've got yourself a breakfast wrap. Now just grab a napkin and your favorite beverage, split it in half, and you're ready to go for your busy schedule. It's perfect to share with your friends. Hey, Cassandra, you want to try some of my breakfast wrap?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here, you can have this half, and I will have this half.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's so fun, and it's so easy and portable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Basically Breakfast.
Open Studio is a free drop-in class for teens who want to learn hands-on about television production at CTV North Suburbs, your community television station. Learn how to use the cameras, do audio, graphics, or try directing.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of Open Studio.
Until next time, see you later.